Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a video for you guys. So this video is just about me building out the subwoofer box that I've been wanting to build for a little bit. Just been too busy and I know that I have customers waiting and I'm sorry for the wait, but I'll give you guys a quick little video. So I would have something ready very soon for the summer. So let me show you this real quick. This is the first process, but this part out of my GR Corolla. So we're gonna build the subwoofer box. So the first step is basically laying out this guy and start taping it. So my first thing I'm gonna do is start taping this guy and go on with the process. Anyway guys, a lot of you guys who watch my channel have not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button down below, put the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my video. Without further ado, let's CarStomIt. Alright guys, so here it is. So at least I did 3 coats on this guy here. So basically I'm gonna take this outside now because you don't want to breathe in this thing. I need to get some more fiberglass resin and I have enough of the whatchamacallit. So let me go run to Home Depot, get some more fiberglass resin, and then we're gonna start the process of making the box. Let's go. Okay guys, the only step I didn't show you for making the boxes, you gotta buy some of this, what is this called? Patel paste to put into the, after you put the tape, you put this on there. This makes it very easy to take out the mold. But this, I think it was from Amazon. I think it was from Amazon, I don't remember guys. But I'll put the link down in the description down below. Alright, so what you do, you open it up and I just use my hand. Just use your hand like this. You just put a very generous amount on there. Okay, the key is to put more on the corners because the corners will be hard to take off. So if you put a lot of it, once you're making the box, it will be easier to take out the mold. Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna start the next one. We're just gonna put just the first coat. Alright guys, you guys seen that I've cut some of the fiberglass. On my previous video, I bought this stuff from Amazon. So what we're going to do is basically just lay a bunch of pieces down and then we're gonna get some resin ready and we're gonna start the process of making this box, guys. So I'm just laying them down for now. Just like that. And as we go, we'll just add more and more. All right. To measure the resin, let me try to remember, guys. The way it works, every 1 ounce equals 10 drops of resin. Okay, So I'm gonna do like a good amount of batches. I usually like to do 80, maybe 80 ounces. I'm sorry, 8 ounces. I'll do 8 ounces, 80 drop, okay? And then we'll just drop this in there, and then as we go, we just basically let the things dry, okay? So let's go get the resin, and then we're gonna start mixing things up. All right, so let's start. 8 ounce, 10, 80 drop. I don't think I have any brushes. I have to go buy brushes. All right, guys, like I said, 10 drop for each ounce, okay? So I have 8 ounce, so 80 drop. Let's go. Now we mix it. Alright guys, this is 2 coat, so I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna put 2 more. Alright, I like to do like 4, and then we could do some more in the back, but for now we're just gonna let this dry for about 30 minutes, an hour, and then we're gonna put another one in here, maybe 2 more, okay? But for now, let's let this thing dry. Now it's that time, so we can take this thing out. But let me show you how to do it now. So, well, hold on. Let me put some gloves on, guys. So normally, this, because of what we put on there, the paste, it should make it easier to take it out. Finally, I got it out. But trust me, without the paste, I would never be able to take it out. And look how clean this came out. You know, there's a few pieces that I gotta take out, but the overall is really good. See, guys? All right, guys. So here it is. See, this is the preliminary stuff. So what we're going to do now, before we add more coats in here, we're gonna make all this looks really nice with more resin. So let's go. And then let's take this out and get it ready for the next one. Alright guys, so this big piece goes into the garbage, and then we get ready for the next one. Okay, so just mixing it now. Now we're gonna go around and make this looks really nice for the back, and then we're gonna put the third coat
of fiberglass on the front. Fast forward this part to make this look nice. This is it out of the mold. All right, so we're gonna put some more reinforcement on these sides here. These panels are a little thin. I'm gonna put some reinforcement in here, and then we're gonna put some over there too. But for now, this is good to go for now. Okay, we're just gonna let it dry for a little bit. This is just a continuation of the box that I'm building. So since I got the box, all of the backs done, now I'm just gonna show you one of them, guys. The rest is pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna sand this one a little bit, the back, and do a little bit in the front, so make it as smooth as possible. So when I'm putting the mat over it, it'll be a lot easier. All right, so let's start the process. I'm just gonna fast forward this guy. So guys, I basically made this super smooth. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put another coat of resin on top of it right here. I might put a little bit on the inside as well. And then once that's done, the next step is basically start placing the subwoofer ring. So alright guys, I wanted to show you the progress. This is the progress of these boxes so far. So I got 6 of them made. Let me see if you can see. Hold on guys. Here it is guys. This is what they look like so far. I didn't really show you how to make these, but look at my previous video guys, I show you how to make this. So basically you got to do a line up. So this is a piece of wood that I bought from I bought this piece of wood from Home Depot. I just cut it, just kept measuring, and then to make it kind of look like this. Unfortunately, there's no way to make a flush one. I try to make it as close as possible, so you have to leave some air space for the speaker to sit in. So that's basically what I was able to do. So for anybody that wants this guy, you know, all the people that I emailed, you will have to cut your phone. That's the only way to make it work, okay? So it's progressing, so now I'm just letting them dry. I put some glue, and basically I just screw this with some wood screws. I got it to be the same color. This is not done. I'm gonna put more stuff on the screws to make sure the screws stay put. We're gonna put some glue. We're gonna put some more resin on there. So here's the back of them guys. Here they are again. There you go. Alright guys, so we are moving on to the next process of the speaker creation, the speaker box creation. So basically you saw me installing the ring. So the next step is basically putting the cloth, the fleece over the ring, and then we're gonna basically fiberglass and resin on top of it to make sure it becomes hardened. I did a couple already, but let me show you from basically what I'm going to do and what is the final product is going to look like. Okay, this is what we're going to make it. From here we're going to put the fleece over it. Let me show you real quick what I mean. I have a fleece, I already have it cut. I'm going to put this over it like that. We're going to glue this together, and then when it's glued together, we're going to make it look like it's gonna look like this. I would put some fiberglass on top of this. So this is one of them. So we're gonna make this look more nicer, of course. We're gonna make it smoother. This is just like the final process. This is one of them. Then we're gonna polish this, and we're gonna make it smoother again and cut the ring. I'm not there yet, but this is what the final well, one of the final is going to look like. This is part of the process. So what I'm going to do now is basically put the fleece on top of this guy here. All right, so let's go. You guys can watch. Okay guys, so you just lay the cloth on like that. So because this has a lot of weird corners, so what I'm gonna attempt to do, you're gonna lay it as good as possible just so you can basically get a sense of it. I'm gonna start the rounder side area first and then work everything to that corner, so that way I can have a better sense of how it goes. Let me show you guys what I got. I got, what is this? Nitrate. I'll put everything in the description down below. I bought this. So you have the glue and the activator. This actually works really well. When I did the first one, I just did a crazy glue, but this is way better. Make sure you put gloves on when you use this guy, okay? Because it can hurt. it get cold and then it get really hot. So you don't want that on your skin. So let's go and start. I'm gonna start this corner right up here. So the key is to get this corner all the way to the end here done, and then we can stretch everything to the other side. So there's no need for you guys to really see this, and I'm just gonna fast forward this part. All right guys, so I finally got it done. To get these corners to fit really nicely, you need a second hand, someone to stretch it, and then you put in the glue and the spray at the same time. It's so much better if you have someone to help you. So there you go. See, the corners look really nice. So once I put the fiberglass and the resin on, it's gonna look nice, guys. Right? All right. So you know, I'll show you more as we go. So before now, putting the fleece on, sorry I didn't show you the rest because I had to like concentrate and I couldn't get the camera to like sit properly while I was being helped. So anyway, here we go. So let's move on to the next step. I put some tape on the speaker that I had to buy to make sure this sits flush, and I put this little ring over it. So I want the fleece to go over this to stretch it even more. So basically it's gonna look like this guy, but now a little different. But it's gonna look really good. So now I have a nice lip, so I can start making this look beautiful. So I use an old rotor to keep the weight on it while I make sure I put this to make sure this stays. All right, let's go.
Pick up the phone.
Alright guys, this is just to show you the next process. I pretty much did it already. So basically what we do, we're gonna cut this out. We're gonna make this look nice, polish this, polish the back. All we have to do, we're gonna cut this here. Alright, And then we're gonna keep cutting it. Okay, now you guys can see basically some of the other stuff. So now the rest, I'm gonna fast forward it. You guys don't need to see it. It's basically cutting this here, make it look sound. Let me go get my mask, please. Alright guys, so I got my Dremel with my cutting wheels, a wireless one. Got my mask, glasses. Okay guys, so let's start cutting. Guys, so this is what they look like for now. Okay, here they are. So just gonna let it dry. I gotta fix this guy up a little bit, but will be good looking. Let him completely dry, and then we're gonna keep on to the next step, which is making this look nice, and then we're gonna make the inside waterproof. And the last step is putting the felt over it. Alrighty. Okay guys, so the next step in after this whole thing is polished, I didn't show it to you. I put a little bit of resin over here, right here on the corners to make sure it's super flush. Make sure there's no leakage. I did it all the way around. Now I'm gonna put some more resin on the underside so it doesn't make any noise. So use my paintbrush. I'm gonna go inside it like this. All right, you guys can see. So let me mix some resin and then we can start this. Alright guys, so this is what they're going to look like. Alright, I just gotta finish this guy up too, just letting it dry for another second and it will be golden. Okay guys, so the next step of the boxes, I already made the hole. Basically I use a cutting saw hole, which I don't remember what size this was guys. So basically I bought these little speaker pods from Amazon. I got the only one that fits into here like this, and then that's what I use to cut the hole. Okay, it comes in a kit. I can put that in the description down below. So this right here come in a kit, cut the hole, and then now what I'm doing, I'm lining this up as best as possible. Make it to the center and make sure put this out here, because I want to put it kind of like this way. Make sure it's centered. Once it's centered, I got a marker, mark it. Okay, now we have a super small drill bit. It's a 1/8. Then we drill this guy. Small. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna put some glue. Then we're gonna put this little gasket, you wanna call it. Alright, now we use the spray. Okay, now we have the little pods. Put that in here. Line it up. Okay, then we put the screws. Alright guys, that's done. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some resin over here, all around here, just to make sure everything is still super waterproof, watertight, so we get a really good base response. Okay, let's go outside and prepare the resin, and then we're gonna do that on all the boxes. So let's go. Alright guys, so here are the boxes. So I'm gonna put some resin. So I'm gonna put the resin on the middle of it. So we're gonna mix some resin, and then we're gonna basically put it inside the cup holder. We'll do a little more than 2. Alright, got a brush guys, ready, almost ready. Now we're going to put some hardener. Alright. Alrighty. Alright guys, now it comes to the step. I bought this on Amazon. I will put the link down below. So now it's the step to put this guy on this guy here. I got a couple of them. I have the Gorilla Spray Heavy Duty. I got this guy, Foam Lock, and I have the Stinger. I think I'm gonna start with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this one and then see how this goes, guys. So this should work the best. That's what I think. I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna go find out. The cloth, this is the speaker box. Let's make this look nice. All right, I already checked. This matched the back of the Corolla very well, so let's go, guys. Alright guys, so the first one is ready. Might have to do a little bit of cleaning, but so far I like it. I like it. I like it, guys. See, looks really good. So now we're gonna go ahead and basically do another one, but this is the way it looks. You guys like it? Yeah, baby. Okay guys, finally the speaker boxes are ready to go. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'm gonna put the description. I'm gonna put a line on it on the video and on Instagram, Facebook, on all the socials, and then you guys can check it out. But they are finally done. They look really beautiful, guys. I think I'm gonna also get some of that extra foam here and put it inside. But for now, they are ready to go, guys. Hope you like it. All right, guys. The boxes are all done. As you can see behind me, look nice, beautiful. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Everything I use will be in the description down below. But anyway, thank you for watching. Until the next time, peace.